Each year, the Holt School faculty directors select an outstanding graduating senior to address the graduates. Selection of this outstanding graduate is based on superior academic achievement, leadership, and service to the Holt School and to the community. The 2014 outstanding graduating senior is Elin Nordegren. Will you please come forward? Mr. Sunit Sangrajka. Mr. Sunit Sangrajka, chair of the Hamilton Holt School Board of Advisors, will present the award. Elin is a psychology major. She exemplifies the perseverance often demonstrated by Holt students in that she has accomplished this academic milestone as a single parent of 2 children, balancing multiple roles and demands. Like many of our international students, she has mastered language, obstacles to excel in her academic courses, graduating today with a 3.96. That's pretty good. .96 cumulative grade point average. Her professors have commented on her academic drive and her intellectual curiosity. Elin's interests extend outside of the classroom to her charitable work on behalf of children in the foster care system. She recently co-chaired a fundraising event for Places of Hope, a foster home in Palm Beach, and raised a record-breaking $500,000 in a single night. She was able to experience firsthand the need for and benefits of her contributions by mentoring an 8-year-old girl living at Places of Hope. Please join me in recognizing Elin Nordegren as the 2014 Outstanding Graduating Senior.
Thank you, Dean Richards, President Duncan, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, and all my fellow graduates. It is an honor to stand before you today. Carl Jung once said, "You are what you do, not what you say you'll do." Words can be powerful, but what matters is the action behind the words. You all have been my educational community for the last 9 years. And yes, 9 years is a pretty long time. When I received a phone call informing me about the honor of speaking today, I felt really happy. But I also was a little surprised, because I've been called a woman with no words in the media and criticized for not talking very much. A commencement speech is meant to inspire. And when I start to think what I should say to you all today, I got a little scared. Because what words could I use to inspire us all after a long journey through college? A week after that phone call, I was getting off an American Airlines flight when a flight attendant handed me a note. In a hurry, I took the note, said a quick thank you, and continued to baggage claim where I finally got time to read it. The note concluded, "Thank you for being my inspiration, from another single mom." I felt touched by those beautiful words from a complete stranger. And since I've done little public speaking, how exactly had I inspired her? Whatever the answer, I felt a connection with her that day, mother to mother. And I was inspired by her actions to make a connection with me. And I also feel a connection with all of you today, my educational community here at Rollins College. We have all dreamed of earning our college degree, and today we actualize those dreams. We didn't just talk about getting a diploma, we did it, and we made the word diploma real. Your actions, my fellow graduates, inspired me to keep on going to the finish line. We walked the talk, and I can't thank you all enough. When I entered my student advisor office in the fall of 2005, I was 25 years old. I had just recently moved to America. I was married without children. Today, 9 years later, I'm a proud American, and I have 2 beautiful children. But I'm no longer married. I feel that this is exactly what makes the Hamilton Holt School, the evening program, so exceptional. Because most of us didn't start here right out of high school. And many of us, just like myself, took a long time to graduate. Well, this makes any significant changes in our lives outside of school included in our college experience. And many of us have supported each other through these experiences. And the stories that you all have shared with me and the actions that I've seen you take have encouraged me to continue for accomplishing my dreams. When I drove into the parking garage next to the Bush Science Center, I sometimes wondered how I would find the energy to sit through class after a long day. But all I had to do was look at all of you getting out of your cars, putting one foot in front of the other, determined to make it to class. I was inspired by your passion to reach your goals, and you fueled mine. When you told me stories about your full-time day jobs, about coming home to cook dinner for your families, and about making sure your children were cared for while attending classes, you inspired me. It was in my history of jazz class where I met a very gentle man around the age of 65 who had decided to finish his college degree that he had started many years ago. He told me he never dreamed that he could finish his degree at his age, and being at Rollins College was one of the most exciting times of his life. In those moments, talking together, we were 2 people in different stages of our life, yet each pursuing the same dream and feeling so much in common. Whatever obstacle I was facing at the time, your stories and sharing helped me put things in perspective. I also remain grateful that the material presented in class could so often be directly applied to my life at the time. While I was taking developmental psychology, my daughter, Sam Alexis, was born. I learned so much about America through classes in US history, history of American film, and Vicious of Florida. It was in Dr. Sticker's Strategies for Changemakers class that really opened my eyes to philanthropy and the difference one person can make in a community. And it was right after I had taken communication and the media, I was unexpectedly thrust into the media limelight. And I probably should have taken more notes in that class. My psychology and law class helped me through some of the most challenging times of my life that involved legal matters. The information not only helped me understand the complexity of the legal system, but it also offered me a place of peace in the wild storm of my personal life. I have also realized that education has been the only consistent part of my life for the last 9 years, and it has offered me comfort, because education is the one thing that no one can take away from you. Without the good administrators, the passionate instructors, support services for bilingual students like myself, and the offering of evening classes to make education more accessible, many of us would not have been here today. As you know, tomorrow is Mother's Day, and it's a day very close to my heart. My mother waited to put her career in a higher gear so she could be with me and my siblings when we were little. She showed me that it is possible to have a career later in life, and today she's a governor in Sweden. My hope is that today I'm showing my children, Sam and Charlie, who is sleeping in his chair, that it's never too late to follow your dream. They, along with my mother and father, are my greatest teachers of all because they've shown me the incredible power of love. So I want to acknowledge all the mothers that are graduating today, and to all the mothers that are watching their grown children graduate. We know the enormous inner strength required to be a parent while pursuing your college degree, or to support your children as they attend college. Every single day, we each have an opportunity to keep on learning and to infuse the learning with meaning. And I believe we each have a responsibility to pass on the importance of education to our children and future generations. So today, my fellow graduates, we have persevered and we have shown that we can take actions with our dreams and values. So now, class of 2014, let's continue to do so. Thank you, Rollins.